I don't know who's out there, but
In terms of GM, I love the list of candidates. And I'm going to
Okay.
list them off right here.
okay.
These are the guys with interviews already scheduled.
You have a
or
list.
interviews
You have
that
an
have
interview
already happened.
schedule. Okay.
Now, these are guys who have already had interviews scheduled.
Okay.
We know they're going to interview. Bill's assistant GM, Joe Shane, that happened today, finished the interview. Like, the Giants literally announced it. They conducted an interview with Bill's assistant GM, Joe Shane.
Okay. Bills
For the GM.
Bills have turned it around. Bills are doing great.
I
Bills
like that.
Could win the
Today-
Super Bowl.
Today they are interviewing. I don't know if it's already happened, but actually I'll check to see if it happened. Hold on a second.
I love that you have a list at the ready.
I'm just checking the Giants
Yes,
Twitter account. The
the
Giants.
GM tracker. GM interviews appear to be in full swing, according to SB Nation. So let's see here. Joe Schoen. That was today.
Joe Shane. It's
Joe Shane.
mispronounced Joe Shane. That interview happened today.
Okay,
Cardinal-
it's the Buffs.
the-
Okay.
Also today, apparently, Cardinals VP of Pro Personnel Adrian Wilson is being interviewed
Okay.
today. Another nice move. The Cardinals are really turned around. They have a nice roster.
Yeah.
Another Cardinals VP of Player Personnel Quentin Harris. That's happening tomorrow.
Okay.
And Chiefs Executive Director of Player Personnel Ryan Poles. That's happening
Okay.
tomorrow. So
Uh,
a great list of interviewees that's
Okay.
going to be going down.
the trend I'm noticing: all winning teams.
Yes,
Winners.
winning teams. And
Winners.
there's 5 more candidates that have been formally requested to be interviewed by the team. Ravens Director of Player Personnel Joe Horitz. I'd love this.
Yeah.
49ers Assistant GM Adam Peters. I'd also love this.
Yeah.
49ers Director of Player Personnel and son of former Giants fullback Ron Carthen. I'd also love this. 49ers. Great roster. They're in the playoffs. And Titans VP of Player Personnel Ryan Cowden. I'd also like this. Titans have a very strong roster.
Yep.
And Titans Director of Player Personnel Monty Awesomefort.
Okay.
I love these names. And I wouldn't be pissed off at any of these hires. All of them are outside of the organization.
Okay.
They have little, if any, connections to the New York Giants franchise and the New York Giants family.
Sure.
Really, really cutting off the nepotism. I commend John Mara for doing this, and I know this was not all John Mara. I guarantee Steve Tisch had something to do with this. Because Steve Tisch, guy knows how to do stuff. Hey, he has more Oscars than he does Super Bowl rings.
Right.
So,
Ah.
hey, dude, Steve Tisch produced Forrest Gump. That guy knows how to do stuff.
Okay. That guy gets things done. Hopefully, that translates into the sports world.
Yeah, Tisch is going to be involved with the GM search, which I really like. It's another stable voice in the room.
Very easy. Run, Saquon, run. It's very easy. It worked in the movie, right?
yeah, I guess. Didn't think I'd be making a Forrest Gump reference on the show today, but
Yeah. Run, Saquon, run. That's very easy.
yeah, run, Saquon, run. So
You keep running, you don't look back. Yeah. It's very
yeah,
easy.
I love these names. I would be happy with any of them. There is not one guy on this list where I am like, ooh, they better not hire this guy.
Right.
They better not. I guess the closest would be the Titans, I guess. I don't know. Because the Titans are such a vanilla team. Hey, they got home field advantage in the AFC. I don't know what the hell I'm talking about.
Yeah.
But
No, hey, they're
I don't know.
they're in the playoffs, man. That says a lot. It says a lot. 11-5 record. That says a lot too.
Well, 12
11-5
and
1. Oh, 12 and 5.
5.
Sorry. 12 and 5.
But all of these guys are from playoff teams, and I'd be thrilled to see any of these guys come and become the GM of the New York Football Giants. And John Mara said in his end of season presser today that the new GM will lead the head coaching search. Hell yes. Hell yes. And I gotta tell you, with Judge being fired and the 5th and 7th overall picks in the draft, the Giants GM job suddenly looks really enticing.
Yeah.
And dude, you're telling me storied organization, you'd get all so much glory
Yeah,
if you end up doing a good job.
Major market, huge potential, lots of possibilities, glory, fame, big paycheck.
You
in
do
the
a good
NFL.
job, might get into the Hall of Fame.
Yes. Oh, well, let's not get ahead of ourselves here.
If you do a good job, because
Right.
Giants GMs are recognized, like George.
Yeah, I think right now the goal is a 500 record.
Yeah, the
or,
goal.
well,
okay.
Or
Okay,
just a 9-8.
It is
9
going
and
to
8.
be
9-8.
It is the Giants. It's not going to be a quick fix. I think it's a quicker fix than everybody else is saying. I think this team should be rebuilt in 3 years. That's typically how long it takes to rebuild in the NFL. 2-3 years. A couple of good drafts. You can hit on some good players with the right scouts, the right people, and the right guy making the picks. And I think all of these candidates, whoever they hired, they'd be in good hands.
Yeah.
As of right now, I hear the early favorite is Joe Shane, obviously because the Giants that's the only interview they've done, but apparently they really, really like him. If Joe Shane becomes GM, I think that the head coach is going to become Brian Daboll because of the whole Buffalo connection and whatnot. And I'd be okay with that. And overall, just hope for the first time. And I tweeted this. I tweeted the ending scene of Rogue One. Okay, do you see my Twitter account? Go to my Twitter.
I'm going to your Twitter
account. By the way,
account.
follow my Twitter at Cam Woolley Show. I tweeted the video of the ending scene of
Rogue One.
Yeah, Rogue One.
Okay. Here we go. At
Rogue
Cam
One.
Woolley Show, 2 O's, 2 L's. And
Right here.
yes, here we go.
The transmission we received. What is it they've sent us? Help.
Thank you, fake Princess Leia, CGI Princess Leia. Thank you very much.
But that was what I felt. Dude, hope. For the first time in a super long time, I feel hopeful
Yeah.
for the future of the New York Giants. It is going to be... Do we know that any of these guys are going to be slam dunks? No. Like, they could hire some guy, he could do a terrible job, and I could be sitting in this chair 2 years from now
Cursing
and yelling and saying that this guy should get the hell out.
Yeah.
But as of right now, I like all of these guys. They're young,
Okay.
or relatively young.
Right. They've played with winning franchises. They know how to win. They don't like to lose.
They're built to compete in the modern NFL world, which
Yeah,
is what
they have
the Giants
experience.
need to do.
Yes.
For a while, with Daniel Jones, we don't know what his fate is with how the Giants should conduct their draft. I think whoever this next guy is, if he wants to win over my heart, he can. All he needs to do is draft Evan Neal and Tyler Lindenbaum at the number 5 and number 7 overall picks, and I'll eat out of his hand. Dude, if they pick 2 offensive linemen in the first round, that'd be a power move. It'd fix a massive problem. But in terms of all the other stuff, I think it's I think it'll be a couple of drafts. Again, I trust these guys to come in and do a decent job. And I'm overall very optimistic. For the first time in a while, I'm optimistic.
Yeah. Now, the question other question on everyone's mind with Gettleman and Joe Judge gone, Daniel Jones.
I'm Daniel Jones.
What's his future?
I gotta tell you, new GM and a new coach, chances are they're gonna get a new quarterback at some point.
Yeah.
And this new GM might have an idea to trade back from one of those picks and get a first next year. And possibly make a push for Bryce Young next year.
Okay.